When you're coming down Potter and you come to his fence, that's Tower Road that goes to the right there. I turned down at Tower Road, there's 4 pheasants sitting in the ditch on the,
Okay.
and I thought, you know what? They're just gonna go in that scrub oak and sit there, I should just.
I'd like to call the meeting to order. It's the second Tuesday of the month, 7 o'clock. It's the date and time set aside for the regular meeting of the Nekoosa Common Council. Could we take roll, please?
Brian?
Here.
Larry?
Here.
Come?
Here.
Buren?
Here.
Donnie?
Here.
Freda?
Here.
Hamilton?
Here.
Kuhn?
Here. I'd entertain a motion to approve the previous common council minutes.
So moved.
Second. Motion and second to approve the previous common council minutes. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Next item is treasurer's report. I'd entertain a motion.
So moved.
Second. Motion and second to approve the treasurer's report. All in favor?
Aye.
Citizens forum, seeing no one in attendance, we'll move on to committee reports. First committee report is committee of the whole. Mr. Rush?
We had 2 committee of the holes. One on October 20th and the other one on November 3rd. Could I have a motion and a second to approve these 2 committee reports as written?
So moved.
Second. Motion and second to approve the minutes of the 2 committee of the whole meetings. All in favor?
Aye.
To the Honorable Mayor and members of the Nekoosa Common Council, a committee of the whole meeting was held on Tuesday, October 20th, 2020, 5 p.m. in the Nekoosa Council Chambers. Members present were Dan Carlson, Mayor, Joseph M. Rush, City Clerk, Brian Krupsack, Larry Krupsack, Mike Cum, Curtis Breda, Dan Downey, Garrett Kuhn, Brad Hamilton, and Adam Buren was absent. Also in attendance were John Troutman, CPA, via Zoom video, Mike Archie, Fire Chief, Joe Crutchmeyer, Ambulance Chief, Sean Woods, Police Chief, Rick Schmidt, Public Works Director, and Brian Mahan. Number 1, recommend hiring Ryan Bink, Zach Weber, and Andrea Graff to the Nekoosa Ambulance Department. Number 2, moved by Larry Krupsack, second by Brian Krupsack to renew Security Health Plan for 2021, 4% increase. All members voted yes. 3, discuss 2020-2021 city budget with John Troutman, CPA of Clifton Larson. Library and Ambulance Department to submit budgets to John Troutman. Next budget meeting is set for Tuesday, November 3rd at 5 p.m. Moved by Breda, second by Hamilton to approve 2021 South Wood County Humane Society contract for $7,459. All members voted yes. Do we need any additional discussion on anything here? Okay, so if I could have a motion and a second to adopt items 1, 2, and 4.
So moved.
Second.
Motion and second to adopt items 1, 2, and 4 of the committee of the whole report for October 20th. The roll call, please.
A little slow here, but we'll get through it. Buren?
Yes.
Freda?
Yes.
Donnie?
Yes.
Hamilton?
Yes.
Brian?
Yes.
Kuhn?
Yes.
Larry?
Yes.
Come.
Yes.
Okay. To the Honorable Mayor and members of the Nekoosa Common Council, a committee of the whole meeting was held on Tuesday, November 3rd, 2020 at 5 p.m. in the Nekoosa Council Chambers. Members present were Dan Carlson, Mayor, Joseph M. Rush, City Clerk, Larry Krupsack, Brian Krupsack, Adam Buren, Mike Cum, Curtis Breda, Dan Downey, Garrett Kuhn, and Brian Hamilton via Zoom video. Also in attendance were John Troutman, CPA, Clifton Larson, via Zoom video, Sean Woods, Police Chief, Rick Schmidt, Public Works Director, Darla Allen, Library Director, and Joe Crutchmeyer, Ambulance Chief, via Zoom video. Number 1, discuss 2020-2021 city budget with John Troutman, CPA of Clifton Larson. Number 2, moved by Hamilton, second by Larry Krupsack to raise 2021 garbage collection charges from $123.34 to $142.21. All members voted yes, and that was carried. Number 3, moved by Hamilton, second by Larry Krupsack to adopt 2021 budget option 2 with levy of $1,464,831. There was a split vote here, 5-3, Brian Krupsack, no, Larry, yes. Beering, yes, no. Kuhn, yes, Bretta, no. Downing, yes, Hamilton, yes. And that was carried on 5-3. Moved by Combs, second by Hamilton to approve budget resolution transfers to account 10-0057-32310. All members voted yes. Recommend budget adoption meeting be scheduled for Tuesday, December 1, 2020 at 5 p.m. Discuss 2021 sewer rate increase with Mary Wagner, professional area of MSA Professional Services. This item will be placed on the Tuesday, December 1st, 2020 Public Works meeting. Moved by Larry Krupsack, second by to adjourn. Any comments or
You did 3 separately?
take 3 separately? Okay, we can do that. We have a motion and a second to adopt item 3, please.
So move. Second.
Donnie?
Yes.
Beering?
Yes.
No.
Brian?
No.
Bretta?
No.
Kuhn?
Yes.
Hamilton?
Yes.
Larry?
Yes.
Okay. Okay. Can I have a motion and a second to adopt items 2, 4, 5, 2, 4, and 5?
So move. Second.
Motion and second to adopt items 2, 4, and 5 of the second committee of the whole report. Roll call vote, please.
Come,
Yes.
Bretta,
Yes.
Kuhn,
Yes.
Brian,
Yes.
Hamilton,
Yes.
Larry,
Yes.
Downey,
Yes.
Beering.
Yes.
That's all I have, Mr. Mayor.
Next committee report, Ways and Means, Chairman Barry.
The Ways and Means Committee has one meeting to report on and make a motion to adopt the minutes as printed.
Second.
Motion and second to adopt the minutes of the Ways and Means Committee meeting. All in favor?
Aye.
The Honorable Mayor and members of the Nekoosa Common Council. The Ways and Means Committee was held on Tuesday, November 10th, 2020, 6:30 p.m. in the Nekoosa Chamber of City Hall. Members present were Adam Beering, Brian Krupsack, Dan Dowling, and Garrett Cohen. Also in attendance were Mayor Dan Carlson, Larry Krupsack, and Mike Cohn. Item 1, we audited the bill list. Item 2, we recommended beverage operator's license for Cynthia Trempener Grove for the Edge Bar and Jolene Dankenmeyer for the community center. There were no donations, seminars, conferences, equipment, or meetings. If there are no questions, I make a motion to adopt items number 1 and 2.
Second.
Motion and second to adopt items 1 and 2 of the Ways and Means Committee meeting. If you have a roll call vote, please.
Did you guys give me a copy of that one here? Maybe I got buried in.
You got the original in there.
Okay, maybe it's on my is that on my desk in there?
I know it's.
No, it should be laying somewhere.
Is it in my file somewhere?
Yeah, somewhere.
Yeah, okay, all right, well, I'll search for that one. Oh, there we are, okay. All right, thanks, okay.
Yes.
Kuhn,
Yes.
Beering,
Yes.
Hamilton,
Yes.
Bretta,
Yes.
Brian,
Yes.
Downey,
Yes.
Larry?
Yes.
Next committee report, Public Works, Chairman Krupsack.
Public Works has one meeting to report on. I move to have the minutes accepted as printed.
Second.
Motion is second to accept the minutes of the Public Works Committee meeting. All in favor?
Aye. To the Honorable Mayor and members of the Nekoosa Common Council. Public Works meeting was held on Tuesday, November 3rd, 2020, at 6 p.m. in the Nekoosa Council chambers. Members present were Larry Krupsack, Curtis Beretta, Brad Hamilton, and Adam Beering. Also in attendance were Mayor Dan Carlson, Garrett Kuhn, Michael Cum, Ambulance Chief Joe Crutchmeyer, Brian Krupsack, Dan Downey, Fire Chief Mike Harchie, Assistant Fire Chief Dave Reinschmidt, Chief of Police Sean Woods, Darla Allen, and Rick Schmidt from the DPW. Item 1, recommend having wastewater plant valve repaired at a cost not to exceed $9,200. Item 2, discuss garbage refuse truck options. Item 3, there were no seminars, conferences, training, or equipment. There's no questions, move to adopt item 1.
Second.
Motion is second to adopt item 1 of the Public Works Committee report. Roll call vote, please.
Brian,
Yes.
Donnie,
Yes.
Larry,
Yes.
Con,
Yes.
Beering,
Yes.
Hamilton,
Yes.
Kuhn,
Yes.
Bretta.
Yes.
Next committee report, Public Safety. Chairman Brett.
Public safety has one meeting to report on. I'd like to make a motion to accept the minutes as written.
Second.
Motion is second to adopt the minutes of Public Safety Committee meeting. All in favor?
Aye.
The Honorable Mayor, members of the Nekoosa Common Council, Public Safety Committee meeting was held Tuesday, November 3rd, 2020 at 6:15 p.m. in the Nekoosa Council chambers. Members present were Curtis Bretta, Larry Krupsack, Garrett Kuhn, Mike Cum. Also in attendance were Mayor Dan Carlson, Dan Downing, Adam Beering, Brian Krupsack, Police Chief Sean Woods, Ambulance Chief Joe Crutchmeyer via Zoom, Fire Chief Mike Harchie, Assistant Fire Chief Dave Reinschmidt, and Darla Allen. Item 1, we discussed DJ Keller harassment and discrimination training. Number 2, recommend moving the harassment and discrimination training to the Personnel Committee for handbook incorporation. 3, discuss the ambulance department updates. 4, discuss the ambulance department staffing. 5, discuss the ambulance replacement. And 6, discuss public safety committee member attending the ambulance monthly meeting. I'd like to make a motion to, for number 2, recommend moving the harassment and discrimination to the personnel committee.
Second.
Motion is second to adopt item 2 of the Public Safety Committee report. Roll call vote, please.
Hamilton,
Yes.
Larry,
Yes.
Cum,
Yes.
Kuhn,
Yes.
Beering,
Yes.
Bretta,
Yes.
Brian,
Yes.
Donnie,
Yes.
Next committee, Property Recreation and Human Affairs. Chairman Krupsack.
Property Recreation and Human Affairs has one meeting to present. I make a motion to accept the minutes as written.
Second.
Motion is second to adopt the minutes of the Property Recreation and Human Affairs meeting. All in favor?
Aye.
To the Honorable Mayor and members of the Nekoosa Common Council, a Property Recreation and Human Affairs Committee meeting was held on Tuesday, November 3rd at 6:45 p.m. in the Nekoosa Council chambers. Members present were Brian Krupsack, Dan Downing, Garrett Kuhn, and Mike Cum. Also in attendance were Mayor Dan Carlson, Larry Krupsack, Adam Beering, Curtis Bretta, Rick Schmidt of the DPW, Police Chief Sean Woods, Fire Chief Mike Harchie, Assistant Chief Dave Reinschmidt, and Darla Allen. Number 1, recommend the Wisco Tree Team Development Agreement and Yard Usage Agreement, including language for right of first refusal for lot number 1. 2, we discussed the vacation of Gabriel Lane. 3, recommend creating an account for the Nekoosa Nature Trails. Any questions? With none, I move to adopt 1 and 3.
Second.
Motion is second to adopt items 1 and 3 of the Property Recreation and Human Affairs meeting. Roll call vote, please.
Beering,
Yes.
Cum,
Yes.
Kuhn,
Yes.
Bretta,
Yes.
Hamilton,
Yes.
Brian,
Yes.
Donnie,
Yes.
Larry.
Yes.
Next committee report is personnel. Chairman Hamilton?
You don't have to stand up.
Sorry, can you read it for me?
I can get it.
All right, that's fine.
Okay. Wage and salary has one meeting to report on. I move that minutes accepted as printed.
Second.
Motion is second to adopt the minutes of the wage, personnel committee meeting.
Okay, we gotta change that too.
All in favor?
Aye.
To the honorable mayor, members of the Nekoosa Common Council, the wage and salary meeting was held on Wednesday, October 21st, 2020, at 5 p.m. in the Nekoosa Council chambers. Members present were Brad Hamilton, Larry Krupsack, Dan Downey, Mike Cum. Also in attendance were Mayor Carlson, Brian Krupsack, Police Chief Sean Woods, and Curtis Breda via video Zoom. Item 1, moved by Cum, second by Downey to go into closed session pursuant to Wisconsin Stats 19.851C to enter into negotiations with Nekoosa Police Union. All members voted yes. Item 2, moved by Cum, second by Downey to go into open session pursuant to Wisconsin Stats 19.852 to make possible recommendations on matters discussed in closed session. All members voted yes. Item 3, moved by Cum, second by Downey to recommend Wisconsin Professional Police Association's contract for 2021. Any questions? If not, move to adopt items 1 and 2. Or no?
One of three, yeah.
Or 3. Number 3, I'm sorry.
Three, second.
Yeah.
It's just 3, right?
Yes.
Just three.
Motion is second to adopt item 3, the personnel committee minutes. Roll call vote, please.
Brian?
Yes.
Cum?
Yes.
Larry?
Yes.
Coon?
Yes.
Behrend?
Yes.
Donnie?
Yes.
Hamilton?
Yes.
Brett?
Yes.
Next item on the agenda is old business. Is there any old business that needs to come before the council? Moving on to new business. First item, would entertain a motion to retain Nicholas Epps as the city attorney and also the city prosecutor.
So moved.
Second.
Motion is second to retain Nicholas Epps as the city attorney and city prosecutor. Roll call vote, please.
Behrend?
Yes.
Brett?
Yes.
Donnie?
Yes.
Coon?
Yes.
Cum?
Yes.
Brian?
Yes.
Larry?
Yeah.
Hamilton?
Yes.
Make you sweat.
Hey,
Brad, blue campaign, man.
next on the agenda are the various monthly reports. I'd entertain a motion to approve those.
So moved.
Always make a motion to approve.
I'll second that.
Second. You know.
Motion is second to adopt the various monthly reports. All in favor?
Aye.
Next item on the agenda is the approval of the claims. Mr. Rush.
Okay. This is a committee members attending ambulance meetings. We had 2 meetings, $110. Ways and Means, $250. Council, $520. Committee of the Whole, we had a couple meetings, $825. Public Works, $250. Public Safety, $250. Property Rec, $250. Wage and Salary, $250. Airport Commission, Brad, you just had that one meeting on the November 5th, right?
Correct, yeah, correct.
Okay, that's $55. Mayor, $800. Camera, $30.
Move to approve the bills as presented.
Second.
Motion is second to approve the bills. Yeah, roll call vote, please.
Coon,
Yes.
Cum,
Yes.
Behrend,
Yes.
Donnie,
Yes.
Larry,
Yes.
Hamilton,
Yes.
Brian,
Yes.
Brad.
Yes.
Hey, next, are there any seminars, conferences, training, or equipment? Anyone? That's okay. Are there any other issues that need to be come before the council? Hearing none?
We got a motion, Larry's got the motion.
Oh,
1 second.
Take a second.
motion a second to adjourn the meeting. All in favor?
Aye.
Meeting adjourned.
If I can take a closer look before the.
Direct deposit, I'm taking off.
18th is when handle order, right?
Yeah,
Another question.
I know.
So I showing up.
yeah. Well, maybe we need to look at that if you,
17th or the 18th?
that's what holds you.
Makes sense.
You know.